Guys, so I'm gonna start vlogging training again. I figure it'll give you a little bit more insight in the complete picture of what I'm actually doing, because the highlight reel that is Instagram doesn't really show all the work that's gonna be done or the entire purpose of what I'm doing. And I figure, you know, best case, you guys get something out of it, you get some entertainment value. Worst case, I just get better at talking to a camera. So I am currently 16 and a half weeks out from competing at the APF Nightmare on 49th Street in Tampa-ish. It's suburb of Tampa. I don't really know the name of the city. I haven't paid that much attention, but over on the other side of Florida. I'm gonna be doing it at 220, so a weight class that I have never competed in before. Got tired of being a fat fuck, so decided to lose some weight, and here we are. This is the last day of the diet, currently sitting at 239, so well within range of being able to water cut to 220. Gonna start bumping up calories here shortly, and we're gonna roll. Today is a bit of a back fluffy cleanup bodybuilding day, so let's do this. Basically everything is going to be set up today as hitting a hard top set and either doing a drop set immediately or resting a few minutes and getting into a down set. First thing I'm going to do is a face pull. I'm actually starting most of my upper body days right now with a face pull, just because it's a great thing to get the shoulders warmed up and ready to go. And everyone needs more rear delt, upper back, external rotator work. So something I'm trying to do on these is, instead of just pulling it low towards the chin, I'm trying to get up high towards my forehead, externally rotate. Now as the weights get heavier, whether or not I can actually get there is, I don't really think that matters, but as long as the intent's there and the intent to pull it high is there, you're gonna be doing the right things, working the right places. Definitely a huge proponent of taking things to technical failure when it comes to hypertrophy work, pushing into that 9-10 RP range, only getting 1 or 2 real work sets in. But as you can see with the way that I build up to the top sets, I'm still getting in a lot of volume. I know criticism of the whole high intensity training to failure thing is that people say that you can't get enough volume doing that, but if you ramp up effectively, you're still getting a fuck ton of work in. Up next, hitting some pull downs with the prime handle. And I definitely know that in the evidence-based community, people want to say that research shows that training to, you know, that 7-8 RPE, leaving 3-4 reps in the tank, can be just as effective for muscle growth as going to failure. But you know what? If you look at the biggest, jackedest pro bodybuilders in the world and what they're doing, they are doing 1 to 2 top sets to failure. And we got to remember that results are just as much evidence as a research study is. And if that's what the biggest jackass dudes on earth are doing, I would way rather do that than what is shown to produce results in relatively untrained college students in a study. So something you'll notice with the pull downs too is that I'm keeping a relatively constant lean angle on them. And the main reason that is because the prime handle is so damn long and hangs so low that if I want to get full range of motion at the lat, I need to say lean back a little bit just so that the plate stack isn't bottoming out at the top. Now you notice I'm not swinging, I'm just keeping that lean angle steady, so I'm still putting the work in the lats and not kind of just turning it into like a weird vertical back extension deal. Stack felt good, so gonna get the gym pin out and toss a little more on. So this guy is friggin' sweet. Lets you add more plates to a weight stack. So just toss the guy on the stack, grab a plate, quarter, whatever you want to grab, put her on, and you get a little bit more load on a cable machine. A little ambitious on the work set, but downside felt good, got a good squeeze. So on to the next, probably a T-bar row. So as I'm rowing on these, I'm almost trying to do like a straight arm pull down as I'm rolling it into myself, making sure that I'm keeping it in my lats and not dumping her to the upper back.
Yes, sir. That do it? Yeah, I'm shooting the attack. Starting down his weight. I think so.
Next up, mag grip seated cable row. Now with these, I'm trying to purposefully round through my T-spine at the bottom, then retract and get some thoracic extension as I'm completing the row. You're gonna get a fucking huge lat stretch and a gigantic lat pump doing them that way. With that, I'm not swinging from the hips. Notice that the rounding is just coming from the upper back, and that's all that's moving. Now, gonna cook the upper back with some rear delt upper back rows on an incline bench. Trying to drive the elbows high and almost like half shrug as we're doing the row. Okay, now we are finishing up the lats with some narrow grip supinated pull downs on the Elite FTS multi-grip attachment. The thing is friggin' sweet. It is by far my favorite lat attachment ever because of the width of it. You have to pull it down and a little bit forward, and that just kills the lats so good. Okay, that is it for back work. Gonna finish up with 2 triceps and 2 biceps movements, and then that's that for the day. All right, that's that. Friday morning back day. A lot of work, a lot of volume, but I'm trying to be jacked, and your lats, your upper back, those are really the foundation for all 3 lifts, so you can never have enough of them. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll get a few more of these out in the coming months, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any feedback. Click like, click subscribe. Check out activatedperformance.net.